Hello and welcome to the edge of reality. I'm Ibrahim. If you ever felt your government changing its mind as often as you change your phone's wallpaper, then you relate to our great country, Nigeria, right now. In a stunning policy U-turn, the Nigerian government has scrapped the 5% excess duty on telecommunications, which was tagged VAT. This has actually come after a massive public outcry and just weeks after the same government was defending another new tax. It's a classic case of one step forward, two steps backward. Or, in this case, one tax forward, another tax backward. Here we unpack the chaos and what it reveals about pressure on Africa's largest economy. Let's rewind earlier. Late last year, 2024, the Nigerian government hunger for revenue proposed a new tax excess duty or VAT on telecommunication services that made everything your call, your data, your SMS. This idea was to tap into one of the country's most vibrant sector. But then something happened. They actually listened. Facing an immediate and ferocious backlash, they never cared. They locked up. Not until they started introducing other policies on tax. They call it the tax reform. I call it tax 2.0. In tax 2.0, the government backlash became so high from citizens and business alike. So the government thought they should remove one little one from it, which is called the VAT from your telecommunication services. Where the government has now performed a perfect policy somersault. Anyways, the Minister of Communication, Adebayo Shitu, announced the tax has been officially suspended. But let's be clear here. If government speaks suspended, it often means we are hoping you forget so we can just quietly bring it back later. But anyways, this return was so sharp that it could qualify for the Nigerian Formula One team if only Nigeria actually ventured into that. So why was this tax such a political landmark? Let's do the part here. Nigerians are already grappling with the cost of living. Inflation is soaring. The naira has been devalued and fuel subsidies have been removed. The telecom sector isn't a luxury, it's a lifeline. This tax had direct hits on digital inclusion. It has made data more expensive for students, for ordinary persons, made mobile banking costlier for traders, and increased operational costs for businesses that are already on the edge. For some, they can no longer share data via hotspot to even their spouse. It was quite simply an economic tone deafness. It's like trying to fix a leaking roof by removing the floor beds. The plant doesn't hold water, not at all. And here is where it gets ironic. This telecom tax reversal comes just days after the head of the Presidential Tax Reform Committee, Taiwo Oyedele, was on a PR blitz defending a separate 5% fuel surcharge. His argument, it was for road infrastructure. So on one hand, they are adding tax, and on the other hand, they are subtracting them. It's a policy whiplash for average Nigerians, where it reveals a government struggling to balance its books. They need revenue desperately, but they are firing in all directions, hoping something sticks without a coherent strategy. It's a desperate scramble, not a fiscal plan. The government tax strategy seemed to be inspired by the game of darts, being blindfolded. But the story has a silver line. It's a textbook case of people actually working. The backlash was swift, unified, and loud. Telecom companies already dealing with high operational costs, pushback, citizens flew to social media back then. Economists wrote, scatter opt. The message was clear. This is a bridge to Fargo. In the country often cynical about its government listening skills, this reversal is a rare victory. It proves that concerted public pressure can still force the government's hand of policy for once. The people's voice was louder than the government's cash register. Nothing gets the government's attention like sound of angry voters. It's the one notification they can't ignore. So the telecom tax is gone, but the government's problem remains. It is broke. Nigeria has a massive budget deficit and debt is mounting. The question is, if not tax, then what? Where will the money come from? The real solution isn't squeezing citizens with more taxes, but widening the tax nets. Nigeria's vast information economy and its legion of elite tax evaders remain largely untouched. That's where the real money is. But that required political will and a functional system, both of which are in a short supply. Anyways, you can get more information from our next post, which will be coming up soon on the tax 2.0. So going after the informed sector and the rich is hard work. It's much easier to just send a bill to everyone with a phone. So for now, Nigerians can breathe a sigh of relief and continue their calls and scrolling without a new tax. This reversal is a win for common sense and public advocacy. But it's a temporary win in a much larger battle. The government's taste for revenue is unquenched. The next bad idea is probably already on the whiteboard somewhere in Abuja. The lesson here is clear. Vigilance is the price of affordable data plan. In the game of tax policy, the Nigerian government has shown it can be shut, but the match is far from over. So for Edge of Reality and Ibrio, what do you think? Was this a genuine response to people's or a tactical retreat? Let us know in the comment section right below.